guys, I thought I would do something a bit different today and switch it up and do a Q&A video. I asked on Twitter for moving in Q&A questions. Golly, I'm actually filming 2 Q&As today and I keep getting confused. This is the moving in one. So I asked for your questions regarding moving and I'm gonna answer some. Oh my god, my internet has just gone right as I'm about to look at my questions. Oh my god. No. Yes. So the first question is, what is the thing you were most excited about when you were moving out? I think that was the question, was it? That was the question. I was most excited just to be able to have my own space. I was so cramped in my room at home. I had camera equipment, lights, I had basically an entire house full of things in my room for when I moved. I was so cramped and my room just felt so messy and small, and my room at home was smaller than any room in this apartment. Obviously it wasn't smaller than the bathrooms, but you know what I mean. And just having so much stuff in it was getting a bit like, and I was feeling so unmotivated because of it, because I couldn't even move anywhere, and I'm just so excited to have my own space. Have you always wanted to move to Brighton? No, I haven't always wanted to move to Brighton. I was going to move to London. I've kind of gone off London the more that I've been there. I mean, last year I went so much, and just going all the time got a bit like, oh, it's so busy, nobody talks to anyone. It's like a city full of people, but you can feel so lonely there. So I decided against London, and then when I came to visit Brighton, I absolutely fell in love with it. It is perfect. It's by the sea, it's got shops close to it, but not like overwhelmingly close, and it doesn't get too busy. The people are so nice here and just so willing to help. A lot of my friends live here, or in Surrey or in London, so I'm around the area that all my friends live in, and it's so nice because I've lived so out of the way of my friends for so long that I'm just so excited to finally live near them. Like my friend Tabby lives in Surrey. There's just so many people who I want to see and I want to have round, and I'm just so excited. I've forgotten what the question was. No, I haven't always wanted to live in Brighton, but since the first time I came, yes, I wanted to live here. What is your favourite item you bought for your apartment? This might seem a bit strange, but I've got 2 items. I would say an item isn't like a sofa, it's more like just an item. And my favourite item is this stag head. I love it. So cool. But I also love my globe. You'll see what I'm doing with these. It's for my little secret project again. But I love these 2 and they were both from Homebase. Do you miss your old room even the tiniest bit yet? No. I'm sorry to say, I don't miss home at all. I just don't miss it. I'm not one of them people who will miss things easily. My room at home was more like a house than a home because it wasn't mine, and it was just decorated in a way that I'd outgrown it and stuff. I just, no, don't miss it. What is your favourite room in your apartment? My favourite room is definitely the living room. When my sofa comes, it's going to be so cool, and I'm so excited to do like a little apartment tour and show you the living room properly. Is it scary to live in a new place? No, not for me it's not. I think because I feel just so safe in the area that I'm in. Everybody's so nice and helpful, and I just don't find it scary at all. How did you know your apartment was the one for you? I knew instantly. I was going to cancel the viewing for this apartment because it didn't look very nice online, but then I didn't cancel it and I came to it and I was like, what? It's huge. It's honestly huge. And I had 2 other apartments to look at on the same day, and the one that I looked at after this was in the centre of Brighton. I'm on the seafront basically, but the other one was in the centre of Brighton for £500 more a month, and it was so small. Like 3 rooms could have fit in this room here for that apartment. It was so small. I don't even know how I would have got my blue chair in there. Honestly, it was so small, but on the website it looked huge, and that was the one that I wanted. And then the 3rd one actually forgot to tell me that they'd cancelled my appointment, so I went there and then I phoned them up and they were like, oh sorry, it's been cancelled, and I was like, oh, it's fine anyway, I found one that I want. I just knew instantly that this one was the one that I wanted. It feels so much like home. I love that it's on 2 levels, so when I have guests over, they can just have the whole bottom level to themselves and not feel like they're intruding on me, and I won't feel like like I'm intruding on them because I'm upper level. I love it. What are you most looking forward to doing while living in Brighton? I'm just looking forward to just living here and like exploring and finding the cool little shops and the cool little cafes that people don't really know about, and I'm just excited. Are you going to buy any pets? I get asked this constantly and it really upsets me because no, my landlord won't let me have pets. Lily stayed at home with my parents because I just think it's so mean to move her into the top floor of an apartment when she's used to having grass and like the countryside and stuff all around her. I would just feel so mean moving her here, and plus my landlord doesn't allow pets, but I miss Lily so much. Was it hard leaving your whole family behind? Oh, I don't want to sound mean. We've never really had the closest family ever. I would say no, it wasn't that hard. They've helped me move in and I'm so grateful for that. But we haven't really had the closest family ever. I don't like talking about other people, but Aspen, for instance, she has a really close family and I feel like that's why she moved back home, because her family is so close and she just missed them moving away. But for me, I am so independent. I spent every day by myself anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal to move here by myself where I'm actually going to have all my friends round and stuff. I miss my cat so much, and it was really hard leaving my nan because I feel like I was probably the closest to my nan out of anyone in my family. I'm really close to my mum, but she can visit whenever she wants, but my nan can't visit, and that was hard leaving her. But she'll be okay and I will go back and visit her and stuff. What is your favourite thing about living alone? My favourite thing is I can have it, I'm gonna sneeze any second. Ooh. My favourite thing is having everything decorated the way that I want it decorated. I just find that amazing. I love it. I love decorating places, and that is probably my favourite thing. Do you think you will ever get used to the stairs? If you don't know, I live in flat 5, which is up 5 flights of stairs, and yeah, I'm kind of used to them already. It was just carrying stuff up and down the very first day when I moved. That was so hard because it was so like intense carrying the boxes and then walking up the stairs and then walking down and then What made you decide Brighton over Essex? When I was moving, it was between Brighton, London and Essex, and as I said, I kind of ruled London out. It was just so busy and that is not what I'm looking for right now. I kind of ruled out Essex the first time I came here because the first time I came here I just fell in love with Brighton, so that was kind of like I don't want to live anywhere else. I love it here so much, so that was why I ruled out Essex. I do love Essex though. Is your house different to what you had envisaged it could be? Yes, it is very different to what I thought. I thought I would move to somewhere completely new, like a new build with wooden floors, and that is what I wanted. This place has got carpets and it's not new, it's an old building, but my flat has just been renovated, so that is definitely different. As I said, I was going to move to the centre of Brighton, like right in the centre, but I've ended up right at the sea, which I prefer so much more. I live like 10 minutes away from Brighton Centre, but it's just so much nicer here, I would say, because it's just a little bit away, but it depends if you like busyness or if you like a bit more calmness. Because you're super weak, how did you lift the boxes? As I said, I had my dad, my brother and his friend John here, which I'm so thankful for, and Steve, who drove the van. So I had 4 men to help carry the boxes. I carried stuff that I could lift, but a lot of the stuff was flat packed IKEA furniture. You'll know how heavy that is if you've ever got some yourself. It is crazy heavy, so they helped me, which I'm so thankful for. Did you find it scary thinking that you're living alone and it's all your responsibility? No, not at all. I love living alone. I wanted the responsibility. I want something to look after. I'm just really happy about that. I am such a Monica Geller in the fact that I'm very particular about the things that I like and don't like and the stuff that I want to do and stuff. I'm so happy about all the responsibility. I can do my own washing, my own cooking, my own cleaning, and I'm really excited about that. I'm going to have specific days for everything, like Tuesday's going to be wash your clothes day, Wednesday's going to be hoover the house day. I'm just excited, yeah. If If you could have taken one thing from your old home to your new home while moving, what would it have been? I would have taken Lily. Well, if my landlord allowed it, and if she was a house cat, I would have taken Lily. But what's one thing that I would have taken? I don't even know. I genuinely don't miss anything. I feel really bad, but I just don't. How many times have you hit your head on the slanted roof? Well, Ellie, I hit it every day. The slanted roof is beyond me. As you can see right here, my roof slants and there's one up here and I hit it every single day and I think I'm losing my brain. What was the first thing you bought for your new flat? The first thing I actually bought was my blue double armchair. It's like a massive chair. I bought that the first and people were saying on my videos and on Twitter and stuff, why have you bought that when you don't have an apartment? And do you know what? Buying that was the best thing I could have done. I've bought every single thing for my apartment on sale and people are always saying to me, how do you afford everything? I've bought it on sale. Like literally everything I bought other than IKEA stuff was on sale. So like my sofa that is yet to arrive, my blue chair, all the mirrors that I've bought, all my kitchen accessories were either on buy one get one free or like just on some sort of sale. I've saved so much money and I've been collecting over months and months because I knew that I was moving, so I thought start early and collect things, then you don't have to spend thousands of pounds all at once. And I'm so happy that I did that because I've got such good deals. My sofa had £1,400 off. It was supposed to be £1,600 and I got it for £250. So yes, that was my blue armchair, not my sofa. But then my sofa had £500 off. I'm such a scrimper, honestly. I will look for all the sales and I don't think people realise that about me. I feel like people just think I spend money on stuff just willy-nilly, but I really don't. Everything I bought has been on sale. How long will it take you until you're completely happy with your apartment, with the furniture and everything? I think it will take me until about October when my sofas come and stuff and I've had chance to sort everything out the way I want it sorted. I feel like that will be the time. Whenever I do an apartment tour, that means I'm completely happy and that will probably be in October. Do you think that you will be cooking proper meals every night for yourself? I would say yes for the most part. I enjoy cooking a lot. I usually burn things, but I like to eat things burnt anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But I am actually quite a good cook when I put my mind to it. So I think I will be cooking every night. I just didn't do that at home. I ended up eating microwave meals and stuff because my mum really loves to cook, but she cooks things for my dad and brother and I usually don't like the food that she cooks for them because I'm really picky, so I would just eat rubbish all the time. But I think that now I live by myself, I will be eating a lot better. Favourite home decoration shop you've bought from? I've bought from a lot of shops. I've bought from like Debenhams, Lakeland, House of Fraser, Joy, the store. I've bought nice things from there. I've honestly bought things from everywhere and I don't think there's one shop that has stood out because everything that I've bought is just like from random places except for IKEA. Are you going to live with a roommate? No, I'm not going to live with a roommate. I bought every single thing in this flat myself other than my bed, which my parents actually bought me as a moving in gift, but every single thing I've bought myself, and I think that's another thing that people don't realise. I think a lot of people think that my parents have bought a lot for me. No, no, no. I've literally bought everything myself and I wanted to do that. I just wanted to do it all by myself and I'm so happy that I have. But no, I won't be living with a roommate. I'll be living with me. How long did it take you to find such an amazing flat? Because I'm literally in love with it. It didn't take me that long. As I said, it was the first flat I looked at, which is so lucky. I feel like usually it doesn't go like that for people. They look at quite a few, but it was the first one I looked at and I just dropped lucky, I think. I was looking online for a few months, but yeah, when it came to actually coming here to look at them, it was the very first one that I looked at and I just fell in love with it. So that is the end of my moving Q&A. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do another, and I will do another if you guys want me to do one in like a week or something. And if there are some questions that you want me to answer, tweet me with the hashtag #MovingGabb and I will answer them in the next one if you want me to do another. I'm sure I'll be back to the vlogs either tomorrow or very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye! I don't really have anything to say, and Mum doesn't want to be in the vlog, so that gives me less to say. I'll just roll.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I might actually go for a bath tonight.
Go and have a bath and
I might